Hello, this is Peter with GeeksTrucking.com. How are y'all doing today? Today I'm doing pretty good, actually. Some interesting things have happened. I'm on my way to Iowa. Right now I'm in Kansas off of I-35. Hate to stop. Only drove 400 miles today, but weather conditions, let me tell you. So I'm just driving, minding my own business, talking on the phone, and going slower than I normally do for some reason. Not because that the weather was noticeably bad or anything, but it was cold. It was like 26 degrees out according to the truck. And all of a sudden, I'm driving, just talking on the phone, and all of a sudden I'm driving like this and my truck goes like that. Starts to go like that. Yeah, not good, people. Not good at all. So, what do I do? How do I resolve my truck going like this? Maybe it wasn't that bad. It felt that bad, but maybe it wasn't quite that bad. But still, what did it do? What happened? All I can think of is that I hit some ice on a bridge. Go figure. And which caused the truck to start turning. I don't know if it was just a tractor. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was the whole truck, to tell you the truth. But I can't be 100% sure because, again, it's pretty dark outside and I couldn't really see. And I wasn't too concerned about where my trailer was as my tractor was starting to face the side of the road. So, what did I do? Well, first off, in Oklahoma, it rained so hard that I couldn't see that I had to pull over for an hour. So, what did I do? I locked my axles in Oklahoma. And I left them locked. So, what I ended up doing when I started sliding in Kansas off of the I-35 was I took my foot off the gas. I kept the steering wheel straight in the direction that it was. And I put on the Jake brake on the lowest level. I didn't want to do it too dramatic, but I also wanted to try to slow down until I was able to gain control of the whole vehicle again, which I was able to. So that's good. And I was like, alright, I gotta pull over. But road conditions improved. Granted, I was only going to 40 in a 75, which tells me that yeah, I was being cautious. Yeah, I was. So then I got in driving more, and I saw one car off on probably about 20 feet off the interstate. That ain't good, especially since it was a pretty big pickup. But coming from the south, sometimes people with pickups, they're just nuts. So I was like, okay, that's one. Then I passed another one. That's two. And then there was an accident. That's three. And then I saw a semi on the side of the road with a tow truck and police cars. So that's four. And there's no way in hell I was going to be fifth. So I pulled off, went to the very next rest stop. And don't you know, no parking whatsoever. Trucks taking up all the McDonald's drive-through spaces, everything. So yeah, needless to say, I couldn't park there. So I'm just driving now. Mind you, I have never been on this far north on the I-35. Never. I have never driven on this road my whole entire life, so I don't know nothing. I don't know where things are. And then all of a sudden, and mind you, again, now I'm going probably about 35 miles per hour, hazards on the whole 9 yards, because minimum speed is 40, and I'm well going below that, because it's starting, it's not rain, it was ice, bouncing off my window. Oh, and that reminds me too, I'm driving down the road, and it started to rain a little bit, and all suddenly my whole windshield started to freeze. I had a hard time seeing. Turned on the defrost. Took it about 5 minutes until it started clearing up where I could see okay. So, but anyways, yeah, so it started, it was an ice storm. And I looked to the left of me, and I see all these trucks parked off there, off to the side. I'm like, what the hell? And then it was a casino. Yep, it's a casino. So, I was like debating, should I get off the exit? Should I not get off the exit? Should I just keep going? What should I do? Well, I said screw it. I have to get off the road. And hopefully there was some parking there. Hopefully there was some parking. So, I get off the exit, and it's a damn roundabout. I don't like roundabouts. I really, really don't. But went really slow. Thankfully, my trailer is 45 feet in length, and the load that I'm carrying is 43,500 pounds. So at least I have weight and a small trailer. So I made it around the roundabout. I was like, okay, cool. Now it's just going to be a straight shot to the casino, and hopefully I'll be able to figure out where the parking is. So I go around, go over a bridge, and sure enough, another damn roundabout. So I'm sitting there like, what the hell am I gonna do? So I did it. Nice and slow, went around the roundabout, and then I had to go like basically make an S shape. And on the I-35 in Kansas, there's tolls, which I never knew about. So, sorry, puppy here is just like super hyper. So I had to pay a toll, but in front of the toll was a cop. So I pulled up next to him, apologized about interrupting his night, and I pointed to all the trucks. I said, how do I get over there? He's like, oh, you just pay the toll, take your first left, and just follow the road all the way to the end, and that's where truck parking. I said, do you think there's any parking left? He's like, oh yeah, there's tons of parking. I was like, thank goodness. So I went 15 miles per hour all the way here, and sure enough, this is the most truck parking I have seen in a while, and it's all private property owned by the casino. It's pretty nifty, actually. Yeah, if I had the extra money, I'd probably go into the casino, because it's been about a year and a half, I think, since I've been in one. But yep. So people, when weather gets bad and ice starts falling, the ground is solid ice, do yourself a favor. Your load being on time ain't worth it. Ain't worth the accident, ain't worth the CSA points, ain't worth the ticket, ain't worth the possible death that you could cause to someone else or you. Just get off the road as soon as you possibly can, when it's safe to be able to get off the road. So that's what's important, people. Be safe. If your load's late, like my load is now going to be late because I'm still 9 hours away in perfect weather condition. It's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. It ain't going to make it now. It's going to be delivered the next day just because of the weather. I prefer to be safe. I'm trying to make it back home for some home time, and I'll be damned if I'm going to go home without a truck or without a job, for that matter, just because was too stubborn to get off the road. So just be safe out there in this weather. I did not expect it. I did not look up the weather, which I should have, but hindsight is always 20/20. So anyways, people, I thank you for tuning in, watching the show. Jack here, who is no longer a puppy, even though he's a puppy. Jack here, say hi. Say hi, Jack. And y'all leave a comment. Thumbs up, thumbs down, share my videos on all your social media sites, let all the rookies that you know, and also anybody who's thinking about becoming a CDL driver to tune in. And y'all have a good day. Bye now.